And welcome back to another episode of Gaming with God. I'm your host, Grumpy Old Dude. And today we are going to continue with our playthrough in U-Boat. We are at the point where we need to get our orders, resupply, and then we'll set out on our sixth combat patrol. Last video, we found a glitch. Turned out that I did, in fact, ram that submarine that I went to find, the one that sank when I sent my investigative crew over. And that was a glitch. That created a glitch in the game. Talking about it on the Steam forums, Steam discussion group. Ruby, one of the community mods, indicated that the devs found that there was indeed a glitch there that was caused when I rammed the sub and sank it myself. So there's another lesson to be learned about using time compression too long in the dark with limited visibility. Didn't realize I'd even rammed that damn thing. So that was my fault. That whole glitch was my fault. Came from ramming the sub instead of pulling up alongside it. Okay, let's get our orders, find out what we got to do, and then we'll resupply. Should I send my crew on vacation? Yes, I do want to send them on vacation, and here's why. Remember we put those two guys to work here in headquarters? Well, he's going to be done in a week. So we're going to go on vacation. Let's see. We're not going to do a whole fancy vacation. We'll do this one right here. Get them an experience point bonus from the last mission, last patrol. There's that. So we're off for 14 days. That will complete one of the headquarters missions. Research complete. We go to headquarters. Aerial reconnaissance is complete. Now we will do this one. That will take 8 days. We are off for 6 more. Okay, so now we'll get our orders for the next patrol. Okay, my eyes only. All right. What do we have here? We're at 44,000 of the 50,000 tons that we have sank in our patrol zones. So we're almost there. This mission, we need to sink. We'll do 1,070 miles, do 4,000 tons. We get $8,000 or Reichsmarks or whatever you want to call them, and 1/3 bonus toward our next. Right now we're at 90%. So that would put us at 123. So we'd get one and have 23% of the way toward the next one. If we don't take that first mission, the simple one, the easiest of the bunch, but we take a different one, what are we going to be doing? Because we're not going to take that one. Okay, this one gives us 12,000 plus 66% toward a new reputations point. 7,000 tons, 1,200 miles, and it's going to be foggy. And it's down here off the coast of Africa. This is just at the very edge. Getting there and back, this is at the edge of your range. I don't like those missions. Take me down there. This one, on the other hand, we have to sink 10,000 tons, patrol 1,300 miles, and weather is expected to be calm. It gives us a full 100% and 1,600 points toward our next officer, or toward our budget, rather, 1,600. We're going to take that one. Okay, so now we go into supply, but before we do that, where are we on food and stuff like that? We have 46 days worth of food on hand now. Show me my storage room. Come on. Okay, I got a lockup right now. My computer is having a fit. There we go. Deck gun, we're full up there. Can't put any more rounds up. Yeah, let's see here. We have 20 bits of cheese left in there. And we put the bread in there. We have cheese and bread in the galley. And then we have sausage, pork, and veggies readily available. We're pretty good on food, to be honest. Okay, let's get to some supplies here. Now remember, our headquarters mission, the second headquarters mission, will be done in 2 days. So, coffee. Oh God, he's only got 3. I need more than that. Yeah. All right. Does he have any free torpedoes? If he does, we're taking them. I like free torpedoes. He had 3 free torpedoes. Okay. Otherwise, all he's got are expensive ones. Okay. Now that's what he's got. There's the initial load in the bow. There's one in the stern. Fuel. Yes, I apparently forgot to do that one time. Here we go. Now we have fuel. Ammunition. We actually are not in bad shape on ammunition. We'll just top those off right there. 40 to a stack. There's that. Food. We're actually in good shape on food. I'm just going to get more cheese. Equipment. We're pretty good shape on that too, actually. So, he's out of coffee. We're going to want more coffee. It's going to take 3 days to load this up, and our headquarters research should be done in 2. Now in 1. Now it should be done. Yes, it is. Okay, now we want to do some management here. We have, how many engineers on board? We have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4 engineers on board. I'm going to take an engineer off the ship. I am going to go to headquarters. We're going to complete this task. Come on. Okay, it's not locked up. Why wouldn't it complete that task? Wrong button. Headquarters. Come on. There you are. Accept. Very good. Now, I want to recall there we go. I want to put Herman Marks in there. Okay, so now we've got the T3 torpedoes being researched, and we're researching armored conning towers. Okay, so now we want to come back here into management. And we are going to bring Peter Allers, the leader, back on board. He did 2 research projects for us in headquarters. Now we have engineers doing research projects in headquarters. So let's go to the crew schedule here. See who we have that we have not assigned yet. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Fair is an engineer. We don't have him assigned yet. And we brought Allers back in now. We want to do Allers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 hours overlapping with each of our other 2 shift officers. Watch officers is the word I'm looking for. And we're going to bring our new engineer in on that same schedule. 3 hours overlapping with each of the other two. So now there'll be 3 hours on each shift of my main crew. Well, now 3 hours here with only one engineer, one leader, 3 hours with two engineers and two leaders. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Now I need to assign tasks. And Allers I want on navigation, period. That's where I want him to be. I want him doing nav and only doing nav. I want to undo the auto loading of torpedoes. So I have, how did they get to 18 and 15? There we go. 0 those. So my main officers have various duties to perform, and I can't take that off because he's not on the whole time they are. If I got another leader officer, I could do that. I could put 2 leaders to a shift and take the nav off by 2 primary leaders. Something to bear in mind. So I've got all my engineers assigned the same duties, same priorities. I've got my 3rd watch officer strictly on the nav table. I've got schedules assigned, 7 out of 7 officers, 30 out of 30 crew. I have a full complement. 1 day to finish loading up what I've already gotten from supply. Now let's see if he has more coffee. I need more coffee. Yay, not that much more, but he has more. We'll take it. Is there anything? Oh, yeah, we need more torpedoes, don't we? That's right. Yeah, he's got some free ones. Yay. There we go. Now we need a day to load that stuff up. Okay, all loaded. Did they load all my torpedo tubes like they should have? Even though I took it off automatic, they're in the process of loading out, maintaining, whatnot on the bow torpedoes. And the stern torpedo is loaded, so we're good to go on that. Deck gun got ammo loaded up. Yes, it does. We are good to go on all counts. So here we go on Patrol 6. Here we go. All ahead 2. Yes, faster, faster. We're not moving at all, so any movement would be faster, faster. Not 12 by until we get a little bit out of the port area here. I don't want to ram things. Here we go. There's my other leader. There he is. Drag him up here with the leaders. Let's put my radio guy at the end there where I want him. Here we go. And I moved my little picture of me here. I don't know. Trying to figure out where I can put it that it's not in the way. And I'll bet I just put it right smack in the way, didn't I? No, I've got them all my officers showing. Okay. And we'll just wait a little bit till we clear. Now we pretty much have. Yeah, that looks good. Here we go, 1800 TC. Let's see what happens. We are en route to Patrol 6. And we have a message from BDU headquarters. Of course. Okay, what's the message say? U-boat has gone missing. Let's try not to ram this one there, Grumpy. Its last known coordinates are. Please investigate. Boop. We have 3 days, 11 hours to get there. It is 429 miles. We will step up our pace. 16 knots. 20 hours will be 320. Would put us within 100 miles. So roughly 26 hours, maybe 26 and a fraction, until we arrive. And that will, let's see where we are. Oh, I didn't do something with my crew management here. Here we go. My new engineer, I didn't add a sailor to help him. And Allers is only going to have one sailor helping him. He's at the nav table. There we go. $15 hours. So we should be there 4 o'clock in the morning. Good, it'll be dark 100 again. I can ram another sub. Yay, me. Maybe I can manage to refrain from doing that this time. Maybe. Okay, we are in our patrol zone. We will report that. Start getting credit for our mileage. We probably get credit for our mileage without reporting it, but just to be sure. Yeah, I can go a little longer. Yeah, I think that's long enough. 4 o'clock in the morning. It's a good idea. Slow down. We are 4 miles out. Approximately 3 miles. 2, 1. Can we see the sub? Actually, yep, we can. It's right there. Here we come. We're coming. Here we are. 400 yards out, 300 yards out. Now we will reduce speed, reduce time compression. Okay. All stop. We'll actually move forward a little bit while we slow down before we actually come to a halt. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, This is the joys of submarine command. That's close enough. I will stop. Yay me, I didn't ram him this time. Still moving at 1 knot. There we go. Now he stopped. All right, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. We have Hagenau on duty. And our temporary officer is not on duty at the moment. Send a team to investigate. We are going to send Klaus Hagenau, who for some reason is still lugging around ammunition. We will send Wachter. And my communications guy is also my medic, so we will send him, along with 3 enlisted people. Here we go. Team set. Excuse me. Went down the wrong pipe there. Investigate. And we just wait while they investigate. Almost done investigating. Conning tower up. No, guess what? Another one of those. I do have a sapper now. That's right. Yay. We can do that. Hagenau is back on board, so now looks like we blew it up. Yep, it's gone. Okay. So I didn't have to spend ammunition. Funnel smoke. Yeah. Oh, he's in route. Is my guy going to be lost en route to the radio again? Oh, he got there this time. Yay. There we go. Oop. What? That doesn't look to be necessary for an interception. Going over here, they seem to be coming up this way. Let's bring our tab menu up. Let's go to blue lighting. Let's come over here. Make sure the gyro compass is off. That's off. Make sure we're on manual steers. We are on manual steering. Let's get the water out of here. It's on here now. We've got 3 cubic meters of water inside the ship. I want this excess water pumped out before we dive. Here we go. 1.5 meters now. 1 cubic meter of water. Think of a container 1 meter long, 1 meter, and 1 meter deep. That's how much water 1 cubic meter is. Meter being just a little bit more than a yard. Okay, now we'll shut that off. And that'll quit making noise. We're going to steer off to the flank here just a little bit. Looks like we have, oh, that's the sub we just sank. These destroyers could be coming for that sub. This could be a small group of destroyers coming for that sub. It's not necessarily going to be merchant ships. No. Yep, that's exactly what it is. This destroyer's coming after that sub. Max depth, go. That's exactly what that is. This destroyer's coming for that sub. I am not going to get into a battle with 3 destroyers. Moving at 2 knots, I'm not going to get out of the area either. It's my depth now, just about 50 meters deep. There's no more surface disturbance. That's a good thing. We are 150 meters deep. Moving away from those destroyers. Right there out of hydrophone range. Now they're back in hydrophone range. No, I am not going to start a ration of shit with 3 destroyers and 1 sub. No. Let's go to 50 meters deep. Air quality is still good. That's good. Okay. There has been talk on the forums, a number of people running into serious lag times, and I am too. I've got 16 gig of RAM on this system. Yeah, it's a laptop. But I've got 16 gig of RAM. I've got a GTX, I want to say 1660, I think, is my graphics card on this system. I didn't have these slowdowns with 128. I don't recall them with 129, though, in all fairness, I didn't play 129 for very long. Um, but with 130, I am having far more slowdowns than I used to have. So I don't think those folks complaining about it or bringing it up, I don't know if complaining is the right word, but bringing it up on the Steam discussion group, I don't think all of it's RAM associated. There are changes to the system, the software, that it's not optimized very well at this point. I'm getting some serious slowdowns, and again, I've got 16 gigs of RAM on this system, not 8. So, just for what that's worth. Okay, we got away from those. I am going to Surface. And as always, once we surface, go to normal lighting. And as we surface here, we are going to run our compressors. Yeah, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. Okay. So I will suspend the recording while I sail around in the patrol zone here looking for encounters. Well, once I have an encounter, I will bring the recording back up online. But we will see you soon. In the meantime, click that like button, hit subscribe. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's fine. It really is. Hit dislike. Just I ask if you do that, tell me what you dislike about it. Okay? That way I can maybe improve a little bit. Take care. We'll see you soon. Yeah, it turns out it was very soon. Got a message from BDU. BE339 east at 7 knots. And as you can see, we were like right here when I shut down, so we didn't go that far. Going east at 7 knots, huh? Okay. So there's our intercept. You go to an 1800 TC. We come across. And we have another radio message from BDU. BF 128 east northeast at 12 knots. So that's a different group. That's this one. They're going east northeast. They're moving away from us at 12 knots. I'm not going to try and chase them down. What is this? We are on the surface. Oldorp. I've got another guy standing on the damn submarine again. Okay, let's see here. Do a couple of things. Let's get our radio man some coffee. Come on. Here we go. Give him a little more go juice. We will continue on the surface for a little while. Right about there. 2 miles. Give me the 2. Come on. There it is. Now let's go to periscope depth. Okay. Move to intercept. Yeah, I know. Okay, now we know where he is. We just don't know what he is. Let's continue. There we go. You can start working on a solution. We move off at a 90-degree angle. There we go. He should be in sight now. Yep. Now I have a pair of officers working on the solution. Let's identify whether he is an eligible target or not. Trying to get a 90-degree angle. There we go. That's pretty close. That'll work. We are at 88, 91% solution. However, he is not an eligible target. He's flagged by, who is that? Peru? I don't know. Argentina. Okay. Because we have somebody up here to try and intercept, we are going to let him go by. We're not going to make our presence known. Let's go to 30 meters or thereabouts. Get our scope underwater. Let's clear him. It is 5:30, almost 5:30. Argentine ship we're going to leave alone. Go back to periscope depth. We will continue until 1800 hours. And by that time, this moved off far enough that we'll be able to surface and be out of his sight. $17.57, 58, 59, 1800 hours. Now we'll surface. And that means when we switch to diesel engines, that means we run our pumps. Refill our compressed air. We have some water in here again, 4.5 cubic meters worth. We'll take him off the nav table long enough to turn the pumps on. And he'll go back to the nav table. Now we want to intercept this guy here. Well, let's do that. We have our air compressors, compressed air tanks filled. And we have a ship that's out there somewhere. miles from intercept. 4. Oh, funnel smoke. 6 miles, 5 miles. 4. 3 miles to intercept. And go back to periscope depth. Yeah, we know. There we go. Now we know where he's at. We just don't know yet what he is. We're just crawling along at a real slow pace here. He's now in hydrophone range. Start getting that solution. The less turning our torpedo has to do coming out of our tubes, and the closer it hits to 90 degrees impact angle, the better off we are as far as executing the intercept. I'm just hoping I get enough of a solution in time to fire before he crosses the 90 degree mark. I may not. It is an eligible target. It is an eligible target. I know that much. British. Empire Banner, NA1. It's a small boat. Not armed. I could just surface and sink it with the guns. Oh, it's raining out, and I don't want to do that. Get water in a boat while I open the hatch. I have a 92% solution. Yeah, I think right about there. This is not a big boat. I go 2 meters deep, 1 torpedo. Because I don't have a destroyer in the immediate vicinity, I will go ahead and start reloading that tube right away. There's our torpedo. Almost, but not quite halfway there. Yeah, it's about halfway. It's going to be reasonably close, very close to a 90 degree impact angle. There it is, right there. Oh, yeah. Somehow we hit it astern amidships and blew the bow right off the boat. All right. So there's 2,200 of our 10,000 tons. We can surface. I do need that. I'm going to put my guy on the radio here and report that ship sunk. Here we go. Well, we needed 6,000 tons to hit our 50. There's 2,200 of it, so 3,800 to go. You think, do we pursue him? Oh, shit, I won't catch them for 300 miles. Never mind. We'll still go this route, but yeah. Okay, you know the drill. I'm going to suspend the recording now while I sail around and look for a target. Let's run our compressors here. Looks like our torpedo's been loaded already. It didn't take, well, I did compress some time a bit, didn't I? Yep, there we go. Okay. I'll suspend the recording and see you all when we have another encounter. Now, sailing along, we encountered some funnel smoke. Right here is an unidentified vessel. Don't know anything about it yet. Except that it's a merchant ship of one kind or another. I don't know whose it is. It's a clear day. 6 o'clock in the morning. And since we don't know what that is, wisdom being the better part of valor, we will go to periscope depth. And we'll put our radio man on the hydrophone. We know he's out there. We know he's coming on this track. Did he turn? It's got him moving away from me now all of a sudden. He's moving away from me now. He wasn't. All right, shit, be that way. Did he see me and change? Run the compressors. Put our radio man back on the radio instead of the hydrophone. Identify this sumbitch. It's a tanker. Yeah, I'm not too much concerned whose flag you're flying. If you're carrying oil, that's a war material. I'm sinking you. Yep, British. Let's get him, guys. We in our patrol zone? We are. That's 7,000 tons. That'll put us over the 50,000. Oh, excuse me. Yep, picked it up. It's radioing in. Oh shit, we have a sub on our tail. Yes, you do. What's his speed? He's making 6 knots. I'm making 12. He's still a mile ahead of us. And he starts zigzagging. Okay, we're going to come off a time compression here. We're going to move Grumpy to the gun. See how far out this guy is. Making 13 knots to his 6. Okay, little sense of urgency, guys. Manual mode, there it is. Yeah, I thought that one was too low. That was too high. Come on. That was short. I don't think he's feeling very good right now. was sure that was too long. Too early on that one. What the hell was that? Something went flying off of it and blew something up on him. Yep, and dragging ass now. He's going down. There we go. Ooh, blew it up even. Back to your normal duties there, Grumpy. Let's go after that guy then. Okay, now while we're doing that, we'll blur everything here while we lock up for momentarily. Let's get some ammo brought up. We have a radio message received from the Empire Protector. Massive smoke column. That's nice. Oh, wait a minute. Unknown group of unknown size. What is that, I wonder? What direction is it going? It's going away from us, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay. Well, actually, I'm not going to spin the recording because I'm trying to close in on this guy now. It's only 130 miles away. What? What's this tiny ship that's outrunning us here? That must be a friendly sub. It is. You son of a bitch, you better not run into me. Well, that was way close. There's 1800 TC. Incoming transmission from BDU. What do they got? North-northeast at 7 knots. BE 694. That's this guy right here. We got all day and then some to intercept him. I want him in our patrol zone. Oh, we have our 10,000 tons? Sweet. Another transmission from BDU. AM 946, south-southwest at 8 knots. That's this guy. We are going to intercept this guy, and then these guys, and then those guys. Maybe. Is this that one we sank already? I'm going to get seriously irritated if it is. That's just lifeboats. Yes, it is. All right. How do you want these guys? But we want them in our patrol zone. Let's see, 85 miles at 5 mile an hour, that's 17 hours. So about 11 o'clock in the morning, we should intercept this guy. Here we go, 1800 TC. Aircraft, wonderful. Do I want to shoot at the aircraft? No. I'm going to keep going. Doesn't seem to be pursuing me. So that's a good thing. Oh, shit. That is not a good thing. So we don't want to go to periscope depth. Uh, 9:48 will stay underwater till 10:30 until 22:30 hours. 40 minutes should be more than enough time for that airplane to be long gone, especially at nighttime when it can't see the surface all that well. Here we go. Oops. Surface. And that's right. When do we build the tanks? I'm going to come over here. Oldorp's still standing up here. Yes, he is. So there's that. See, that's what happens when you send him off on a mission. And I didn't sink that sub this time by ramming it. So it wasn't my fault. This time. Not this time. Okay, back to forward 1. And our interception point was going to be like somewhere down here. Yeah, let's see here. Funnel smoke. My radio guy is dead to the world of sleep. All right. We're going to wake Grumpy up, put him on the radio. Report the funnel smoke. Apparently it is raining outside. Our guy out high on watch is wearing his hood. It is not quite 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's probably a little on the chilly side. And a little on the chilly side might be a gross understatement. BDU message. Come on. BF 125 west southwest at 7 knots. That's this guy. Where did this guy go? Where the hell did he go while I was getting that message? That is exactly what I was afraid of. There he is. Off of there. It's a Liberty ship. Liberty ship. It's a C-3. It's armed. And it has more guns than I do. $22, 28, 40, 70, 80, 90%. 600 yards. Right about there. 400 yards. 150 yards, something like that. %, solution. We're going to take that. Fire 2 at a 3.5 meter depth. These are good sized ships, 7,200 tons. Fire. and start reloading. Two fish in the water. A little better than halfway to target. No, I don't see guns on the mounts, but he's got them back here. Here's a hit. There's a hit. Should not be a happy boat. No, it's not. It sank. Oh, well, my radio man sleeps. And my mechanic practices holding his breath. So now we are well over the 50,000 tons for the campaign mission. That's done. We have that guy to run. Okay. I'm going to have Grumpy come down and turn those on, and he'll go back on and watch. Let's see now if I can intercept this guy. Here reserves. Grumpy is getting pumps running. That's climbing. Yep, there we go. 67. Here we go. Now we want to intercept this guy if we can. He was headed south-southwest at like 7 knots. It is noonish. Our radio man is back on duty. BDU transmission. BE 394, east-northeast at 6 knots. That's this guy. Okay, so we'll try and intercept him, turn around, and try to intercept them. All right. Still have 20 miles to go on him. Oh, that's close enough. Let's get off the time compression. It is noonish. Clear visibility. About 8 miles away. Clear line of sight is 4 miles long. Why am I slowing down? Theory being the wake will be smaller behind me, and I'll be less visible that way. Okay. Identify what that is. Oh, I'm 94% visible. I guess it won't matter. He can see me from 6 miles out. That would surprise me. That would surprise me if he could see me from 6 miles out with no wake to speak of behind me. See if I can identify what the hell this boat is. %50 solution, but I still don't know what the flag is. %80 solution and no identification yet. It is a British ship. It is not armed. We will sink it with the guns. Haganah. And the guns. They're at too great a range right now. I had it right the first time. Maybe. And now he starts running away. We'll let the crewmen do the shooting this time. I'll do the maneuvering. Thank him. Nice job, Haganah. Okay, let's see what my ammo status is in my gun now. Yep. Needs more ammo. We got him. Now, wrong map. I'm going to move to intercept him. Let's see here. I'm not going to suspend the recording because once there's the 1800, that's what I was waiting on. That pops up, it's not going to take us long at all to get there. Contrail, great. I'm not taking him off the watch for that. Oh shit. Oops. Plain sauce. Take you off the watch for that. They don't know how deep we are. We will stay submerged until 1700 hours, 45 minutes. I don't think they'll fly around in circles for 45 minutes looking for us. I really don't. There we are. I told you to go to the radio. Port that contrail. Now you stand watch. Come back here, run the compressors. Now I fired 2 torpedoes. I'll bet you only reloaded the 1, huh? Yep. Get the compressors running. They are. Let's come up and reload the other torpedo. There we go. We are back on the surface. We want to move on this guy. Back to 1800 time compression. New contact ship. That's this guy right here. It's 7:30 in the PM. Let's see what this is. Is it a 1 to 3? Is it subs? Must be friendly subs because they're not showing up yet. Let's see here. 7:30. We've still got visibility. Limited, but it's not that limited. Oh, that's the ship and lifeboats. Okay, back on this guy. 20 miles from intercepting. Your compressors are full. 8 more days from having T3 torpedoes readied or studied. Nine miles, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8:45 at night. Looks like it's raining. It sounds like it's raining. Let's see what we have here. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive down because of the limited visibility at nighttime. I'm going to refrain from using the gun and use torpedoes just to avoid getting hit, rammed. He's on the hydrophone. Excuse me. Get a fix on him there, guy. Come on, old Osterman. Pin him down. Holdorp is standing out on the deck underwater as we're submerged for the last hour. And this glitch here wasn't caused by my ramming the sub. I didn't ram this one. All right. Where are you going? We still don't have him pinned down for a location. Now we do. We don't know yet if he's an eligible target. It could be a neutral ship for all I know at this point in time. Auto save kicks in. Here we are, 21% solution. Oh, it's a Swiss boat. It's a Swiss boat. I'm not even going to bother with it. The Swiss were very deliberate about remaining neutral. I still don't want to let him know that I'm here and have him radio it off to anybody. Which would not exactly be a neutral thing to do, but okay. That's a sunk ship. That's a sunk ship. This is the transport we just let go. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to check the recording time at this point. I think I'm pretty close to the hour, if not a little bit beyond. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm an hour and a half in right now, so I think this is a good time to stop for this particular session. Next one we'll pick up, we'll finish the 6th patrol. We're 3/4 way, almost 2/3 maybe, of our mileage. Could still maybe sink a couple of ships if we can encounter them, and then return from Patrol 6 and prepare for Patrol 7. Click that like button, hit subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you think. Do you like what I'm doing? Do you not like it? Do you want me to do something different? Is there a different game you want me to do? Give me some feedback here, folks. Let me know what your thoughts are. Take care of yourselves, have fun, stay safe, and as always, until we see each other again, stay the hell off my front yard. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.